Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina. Today we continue Psalter Call, which is our look at the book of Psalms during the season of Lent. And today's passage has me thinking about Waffle House. So let's get to it. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Give heed to my sighing. Listen to the sound of my cry, my King and my God, for to you I pray. O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I plead my case to you and watch. But I, through the abundance of your steadfast love, will enter your house. I will bow down toward your holy temple in awe of you. Lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before me. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, so that those who love your name may exult in you. For you bless the righteous, O Lord. You cover them with favor as with a shield. So a while back, I was driving home late from a meeting, which was out of town, and I got really hungry. And I was on a stretch of the highway that did not have many gas stations and fast food places to choose from, especially at the late hour. And with each mile, as I was getting closer to home, I was getting hungrier. And then I saw the glow, that wonderful yellow glow that comes from the Waffle House sign. I quickly pulled over, had myself a great meal, and I was able to get some energy back and get home safe and sound. I love the Waffle House because it is always open, and there always seems to be a Waffle House right when you need one. Now, in our psalm today, the writer is asking God for protection from the wicked people who are keeping him from going to the temple to worship God. According to Jewish thought and belief, the temple was the house where God lived, and it was there that blessings and protection were given. But what the writer is saying is some people have blocked the entrance to the temple. And so the writer and others were not being fed for their faith journeys. So the writer is calling on God to get that blockade out of the way. One thing to keep in mind is that God is not only found in temples and sanctuaries, he is found everywhere. We cannot put a building around God. We cannot put a lock on God's love. We cannot put a door to God's invitation for all of us. You see, God is everywhere we need him. God is always open and ready to receive us so that we can be fed on our journey ahead. And that will do it for me today. Thank you for watching. I will be back on Monday for another edition of God's Minute. Until then, take care and God bless. We invite you to worship with us during this season of Lent. You can choose from the following: the 9 a.m. outdoor worship service with Holy Communion in the St. Paul's parking lot. Masks are required. The 11 a.m. indoor service with Holy Communion. This service has limited seating, so sign up is required. Masks are also required. The service is also live streamed on our YouTube channel, so you can worship from your home. During Lent, we will have a midweek live stream Lenten worship service every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This service can be found on our YouTube channel. If you are looking for a place to worship, come to St. Paul's, where all means all. We also welcome your financial contributions to the ministries of St. Paul's. You can give via online, text, mail, and setting up a bank draft. Thank you for your continued support of St. Paul's and its mission to bring God to all people.